Well, hello, friends of Cousin Wayne. This is Cousin Eddie. Cousin Wayne can't be here tonight. He's preoccupied. He's got something going on. I don't know what it is, really. He's always got stuff going on, and I don't know if he's all together there or not, you know. I mean, we were sitting there talking to each other the other night, and, you know, and all of a sudden he goes off on this tangent. He can't keep his focus, folks. He can't do it. He doesn't have a good attention span. Not like mine. I can go from here to all the way over someplace else with my attention, and I am focused all the time. But not Cousin Wayne. He just, like, I don't know, he just drifts in his mind a lot. It goes places and doesn't come back for a while. And so, yeah. But, all right, well, I'll be back some other time. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot something. I got to do one thing for Cousin Wayne. He wanted me to go ahead and show you another knot. This knot is pretty cool. Hey, I think you're going to like it. It's really a combination of two knots. One part of it is called a Munter Hitch. And a Munter Hitch is kind of like a load controlling hitch, sort of. Rock climbers can use it to belay a climber coming up on a rope. It's a very simple knot. It's really not a knot. It's really not a knot. It's really not a knot. It's not a knot at all. It's really, really not a knot. There's a song in there. I can tell. I'll work on it. So, where was I? The Munter. So yeah. And the Munter's kind of reversible. It kind of flips back and forth. It's really a cool knot. I wish I would have invented it. I didn't, though. I didn't invent this knot. This is not mine. I would have done that. I would have made this knot if I could have. I could see myself doing it, but this one is not mine. I cannot take that credit, folks. So let me show you this Munter. Oh, so it's a combination of a Munter and a couple half hitches. That's all it is. I think it's got a name. I think it's called a backhand hitch, I want to say. I think that's it. So let's get on with it, okay? Shall we? Okay, here we go. So, okay. You start off with your rope. You flip your rope around here, or you could put it through a carabiner or whatever, or the branch of a tree. And you got this thing hanging here now. What you do is you go around the back side of the standing line and you bring this back over the top like that. So see what you got here? That's it. That's your Munter. That's a Munter hitch, hey? It is. So now with this left hand, with the tail on my left hand, I'm controlling the load here on the standing end. I know it's hard to visualize that, but that's what's going on here. Now, if you wanted to just pull on this load, or if you wanted to secure this load, what you would do is you would take this tail, you bring it around the top of the standing end, and you go in like this and make a half hitch. That's a half hitch, folks, right there. That's one half hitch. You put in a second half hitch, go over the top, come back through like this. And what you have here, folks, and if we dress this up real nice, this right here is a backhand hitch or a backhanded hitch, something like that. I don't know. Names kind of come and go in my head, but you know, it's the purpose of the knot that sticks around. This knot now will secure a load and it will not slip. This might even be better than that other one I showed you yesterday, that bowline, but not really. The bowline has a special purpose, you know. But you know, the other day, I think before that, didn't Cousin Wayne show you one? I forget what he called that. I forget what he called that knot. It was a pretty cool knot, though. But I think this one's easier to tie and has multi-functions. Let's just say this load is really heavy. And I've got it secured here, but I want to make sure that when I untie this knot, that load doesn't just go and hit the ground or something below and give me rope burn in my hands. You want to control that load when you untie this knot. Well, this knot will do it. See, you take loose this half hitch here, And then you take this half hitch loose and you keep holding onto this tail. And now you have control of this load. Let me demonstrate it with a real load, folks. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to flip. Now here's the cool transformation of the Munter hitch. When I pull on this, it's going to flip over to the other side like that. You see that? Now, when my climber, or when this load is brought up, I can take the slack like this. It's just like I'm belaying my buddy when we're climbing up a wall. So here's my load. Can you see that in the picture? I hope so, because that's my load. Let me pull it up a little bit more. I'm securing it right now. I'm holding it with this hand. So if I want to tie this load off, what I can do is I can let it flip back over to its other position like that. And then I take my tail right here and I do my half hitch. Just come in over here like this. Pull that half hitch in like that. Let's do another half hitch. Just like that. Dress it all up real nice. And guess what, folks? That load isn't going anywhere. It's staying right there. Isn't that cool? It's just the coolest thing I think ever I've seen. So, yeah, it's not going to go. It will just get tighter and tighter there. But it's very easy to untie. Now, here's what I mean. I don't want this load to slip away and get out of control. So when I'm untying this, I keep holding onto the tail. And then I grab up here and I hold this. And I take the tail out of here. Like that. Now watch. Now I can just let this load go down. Just like that. I have total control of it. That's the coolest thing, I think, you know. So let me demonstrate this knot one more time for you, okay, because I can do it. Okay. Here we go, folks. So to tie the Munter first, I hear something. I don't know what it is. It sounds really like an airplane or a jet going over. Maybe it's the neighbor taking the trash out. Okay, so you start by doing this. You take the working end of your line over your bar in this case. Okay, you take your working line, you go back behind the standing line right there. Now you take this working end back up over the top. And if you look at this, it sort of looks like a girth hitch. You know how to do a girth hitch. See that? But it's not, because this working end does not go back through that loop. This is the Munter. This is the basic Munter right here. Sure enough. Okay, see that? How it flips back and forth? Now we're going to secure it and we're going to turn it into a backhand hitch. This is going to secure the load. So we take the tail, we go around the front part of the standing line, we go underneath and make one half hitch, we go around again and make a second half hitch. And ladies and gentlemen, here you have a backhanded hitch. Well, folks, my cousin Wayne said I can't just walk off the set. I have to say something at the end to let you know it's all over. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say something right now, and that's it. He wanted me to say something about being kind and spreading love around. So you guys do that, and